Henry Timmons coming to you from Keller Williams Realty Solutions here in Port Credit, and the September numbers have been released by the Toronto Real Estate Board, and I just wanted to elaborate to you what they mean to the market in general. There are three basic numbers that I want to look at. The first number are the number of sales. The number of sales in September 2017 are down 35%. Now, this is substantial, but remember, this is not pricing dropping. This is sales have dropped. So, that's important. The next statistic is the number of houses for sale. The number of listings that there are is up 69% in September 2017 as opposed to September 2016. This is really substantial, and with those two statistics, you're thinking the world is collapsing. Well, that's not the case at all. It's actually getting very, very healthy. So this is what's happening right now. The last statistic is the most important, the months of inventory. In September 2016, there was 1.1 months of inventory in the market. Let's move forward to January 2017. There was one. February, there was 0.67. In March, there was 0.65, April 1.1, May 1.8, June 2.5, and starts moving up. Now we're at 3 months of inventory. Now, what you have to remember is that when we get to about 5 months of inventory, then we're starting to look at a buyer's market or an even market. But at 3 months of inventory, it's still a seller's market, which is good for vendors. But it's also good for purchasers because there is much more on the market than there was before. And vendors have to be very careful to make sure that their homes are priced reasonably to get your attention. They have to make sure that their homes are presentable to get your attention. So, this is the situation right now. We're at 3 months of inventory. So, if you are a buyer, there's a lot more out there on the market, and it's worth picking and choosing a little bit. If you're a vendor, you're still going to get a fair market for your price, but it is not going to be a situation where you're going to end up with 20 offers on the table. You're not going to be getting that anymore. Unless you're going to price it well below the market, which some people do as well. So, we've got a healthy market out there. We've got a really great economy too. What we've got is inflation at 2%. We have a very, very low unemployment rate. People are attracted to the GTA, and they continue to be attracted to the GTA. So we've got low interest rates, which, oh yes, they've moved up a couple of notches, and so we've got the base rate, the big bank rate at 1%. Which means that you can still get a variable rate mortgage at around 2.5, 2.7%. Now, when you think of inflation at 2% and a variable rate mortgage at 2.7%, well, that means that really the cost for your mortgage is about 0.5%, 0.7%. That's for all intents and purposes free. So, interest rates are still very low and still very attractive for people to go out and buy. In spite of what some people say, oh, they've gone up so much. Well, they really haven't gone up that much. It still hasn't affected the market substantially. So, anyhow, my phone number is 905-334-0999, and my email address is henrytimmons@live.ca. I invite you to give me a call, and we can talk about this. One way or the other, if you're a vendor, I can show you how to make sure your place sells properly and that you can compete with the other homes that are on the market. If you are a purchaser, I know how to do the shopping as well. So, give me a call, and we'll talk to you in a little while.